In this section, we are going to be working on images, HTML images. So what do we do first? I believe you have come in contact on some websites, and in those websites you happen to find out that there are some images all around those websites. So that's what we'll be doing today, on how to have an image on our web page. The first thing we have to do is to get the image. So we'll go down to our browser. I have some images right here, so you should have some images on your desktop. So I will copy this image here, these two images. Then I will take it to my project where I have my first class. So I have images here. I have an image folder, image folder there. So I paste it. Then what do I do next? I'll just rename. So I have image 1. Okay. So the next one, I do the same to the next one. Image 2. Okay. So what do I do next? We come down to our text editor. Then I create an image tag. So an image tag has an attribute of source and also have an attribute of auth. Then we close it. Very, very importantly, an image tag doesn't have a closing tag. It only comes with an opening tag. Okay, so inside that opening tag we have an attribute of source. Okay, so this is the image name or the image URL. Okay, so what do we use this auth to do is an alternative text description of what this image is all about. For instance, you have an image loading on a particular website, and due to poor connection, it couldn't load the image. So the name, the text, the name of the file that you put here is what is going to pop out. So telling you that there is an image right here that's failing to come up. Okay, so let's do this. So I come down here, I have image 1 and I have image 2. So down inside the source, I put a folder, images, image slash, alright, so okay, image 1 slash, oh sorry, I think it's oh sorry, okay, so image 1, sorry about that. Okay, then I'll do the same to the other one. Okay, so I'll do the same, slash image 2. Okay, so let's save and go down to the file. Okay, so you see I have the first image here and I have the second image here. So you see that the image gave me, what we have here is the accurate dimensions of the image. Okay, but we can still resize what we have here. Okay, so firstly let me change this. I have image of a lorry. Okay, let's say truck. Okay, so I have your image of a truck also. Okay, so how do we resize this image? So we create another attribute called width. So we give it the width of 300 for the height. For the width 300 and for the height we give it 300 also. The same goes to the second one. So we have width of 300 and we have height of 300. Okay, so let's go check what we have here. Refresh the page. Okay, so you see what it turns to. Okay, so you see it's quite not so much good. So let's increase it to 350. So I think it looks so much better with this dimension. Okay, not looking bad. So I think I'll still have to increase them to 450 for the width. Okay, it's better off looking that way. All right, so looking much better. Okay, so we have our image slated right here. So that's how to create the image, and we can do something really good. So we have what we call the BR tag. Now this BR tag, basically we use it's a break line tag. We use to break a particular element underneath another element. So what we have here, if you look at this, okay, so you see that this finally is taking this image to the bottom of this. So we broke it there, we put a break line tag there. Okay, so that's it about the image. Really simple to achieve, and you can put a break here also if you like. Check it out, and it still gives us break it underneath. All right, so that's it about the image. So the next we are going to work on is a list item, the list element. We have two types of list elements. We have the unordered list and we have the ordered list. Okay, so you are listing out some items. Maybe you're listing out fruits, listing names of cars, listing out, there's so many things you can actually list out. So let's try listing out cool fruits we can work on with. So we have UL. The UL stands for unordered list. So firstly we have apples. I love apples so much. Second we have LI. We have oranges, one of my favorite. Next we have create another list for pineapple. We have for pineapple. Okay, we have mangoes. We have mango, not really my favorite. And lastly we have, let's use how do they say this, dragon fruit. I don't know if you've eaten this, but all right, so we have the list on other lists. So let's go check this out. Okay, so we have the unordered list here. So we see that this is represented. We see a bullet right at the front of the contents. Okay, so that's an unordered list represented with a bullet. So you can change this to OL. Okay, so if we go check that, it gives us some numeric values. Okay, so that's the OL. So we have the UL and we have the OL. Also, before we go, we can we can create a list item inside of another list item, just like a nested list. Okay, so let's say we have UL and we have LI. So let's create examples of some types of apples. I think I know some of them. We have golden, delicious. We have Granny Smith. Oh, I know some of us wouldn't get this names right. We have Gala. Okay, so let's go check it. Refresh. Okay, so we have a nested list item right inside this list, apples. Okay, so we have the apples. Now here are the types of the apples that we have. Okay, so we see that we can actually nest a list item right inside of another list item. Okay, so another thing you need to know is that when dealing with elements like this, it is said to this that this is a children element. Okay, and the apple here is the parent. Okay, so we have the children element, so this is the children, and here is the parent. The li is a parent, slated in such arrangement. Okay, so I just felt I should let you know what is attainable and how these are being covered, how they are being, how they are worked on, and what actually the hierarchy of how they are called. Okay, so we have this as the parent, we have this as the children, and then we have this as the parent element. All right, that'll be all for today. I believe we did images, we created images, we changed the dimension of the image. We still worked on break tag. It says a break line, so we breaking one element from another element. Okay, and we did the UL and the OL. So what I'll just do, I'll just copy this and paste it right here. Okay, then change this to OL. Alright, so change this to OL. Alright, so I don't think I need this for here. Yeah, I don't need it. Alright, so that's fine. So let's check the output here. Okay, so we have the unordered list, and we have the unordered and the ordered list. Thank you very much.